We're here at the Feast of San Gennaro in Little Italy. You see behind me people from across the city and around the world come here to take part in this massive celebration of Italian culture. They're expecting nearly 2 million people over the course of the 11-day feast to come take part. The New York City Ballet's Nutcracker is a staple of the holiday season, and it's known for featuring young students from the School of American Ballet. But things for the production this year are a little bit different. Nearly 90% of the young cast is taking the Nutcracker stage for the very first time. Hey Rams, I'm Alexa Speciale, and welcome to a new segment I like to call Alexa on the Plaza. Today we're testing students' knowledge to see just how much they know about American history versus popular culture. You've read The Great Gatsby, but what if you could experience it for yourself? Today, we're at the Mansion at Glen Cove, on the iconic Gold Coast of Long Island. With 55 acres of land, a salt cave spa, and fine dining, we're here to get the full Gatsby experience. One New York City athlete is going for gold at this year's Olympics. Bronx native Salif Maneh crushed his competitors at this year's track and field finals, and now he's hoping to keep that momentum as he heads to Paris.
A couple weeks ago, jumped his first 17.
It's a hop, step, and one giant leap for Salif Maneh.
Here today, the 22-year-old.
The length of nearly 13 refrigerators. The 17.52-meter triple jump is what it took for Maneh to secure his spot in the 2024 Olympics.
I felt amazing. It was an honor to be able to represent my school, my family, the Bronx, everyone.
This qualifying jump was Maneh's personal best, more than 57.5 feet, beating his competitors by nearly 2 feet and making him the best triple jumper in the country.
On my last jump, I just had to let it all out. I had to really show them that I'm really from the Bronx.
The South Bronx native grew up in a Senegalese household and says it's the support of his immigrant parents that inspires him. The Muslim athlete says part of his pre-game ritual is praying and listening to voice memos from his father, who died from COVID during the height of the pandemic.
He was my #1 fan, and he's the first person I ever show my medals to every time I attained one.
Maneh's father worked as a dishwasher at a Rockefeller Center restaurant, and his mother is a hair braider in the Bronx.
It's very tough seeing parents struggle the way that they do and still be able to put food on the table.
Maneh says despite their struggles, they always supported his athletic goals.
Left arm, get the left arm back. Good, keep the speed.
Fairleigh Dickinson University track and field assistant coach Leroy Solomon spotted Maneh when he was just 14 years old at the Bronx High School for Medical Science.
I saw this little skinny kid with nothing but legs. His body was so small, I was like, that's an athlete.
And I just started jumping.
And he's been jumping ever since, following Solomon to FDU, where Maneh now has the most titles in the school's history. He graduated in May with a degree in civil engineering.
How many? 2 on each side?
Maneh and Solomon have now been training together for 8 years.
I never talk distance. We never talk place, because I know if he jumps the best he can, the distance is going to be there, and along with the distance is going to be the place.
The distance could win Maneh an Olympic medal, but for the 22-year-old Bronx native, it's a feat and a leap bigger than just himself.
And all the immigrants out there is just, like I said, just be patient, put in the work, and I promise you, your work will definitely show.
Fairleigh Dickinson triple jumper put on a show today.
Alexa Speciale, New York 1. We're here with the one and only Eli Manning. We're going to ask him a few questions about pickleball.
For all of us who use our voices, vocal health is unbelievably important.
I don't remember anything. I was so terrified that it was just like a blur. Very nerve-wracking, incredibly exciting, but you put a gun against my head, I don't think I could remember anything I did that night.
And honestly, when you feel like it's being tensed, don't talk at all. Whispering is worse than talking.
Hi, I'm Michael Kay, the host of the afternoon show, along with Don LaGreca and Peter Rosenberg.
Peter Rosenberg here of the Michael Kay Show.
I had vocal surgery August 25th, 2011. Dr. Zeitel's literally saved my career.
I went through a vocal cord paralysis in 2011, and Dr. Zeitel's helped fix me.